$1 trillion of economic growth, and you cut the budget deficit by $1 trillion.
So that's not exactly true. In order to expand the economy, you have to have more, you have to add people. An economy is just people. So if you're in decline, and the US and like 93, 95 other countries are in decline demographically speaking, there isn't really a way to expand the economy by $1 trillion. You could make it more efficient. That's about the best you could hope for. As far as costs, if you wanted to actually help the American people out, you would create you would create inflation, but you would create bottom-up inflation instead of top-down inflation. Top-down inflation is what everybody's been experiencing right now. Bottom-up inflation would be sending everybody, I don't know, a refund for $200,000, which is probably about right actually at this point. And then you're just moving the decimal over basically one place, so that way, all of the, because what prices will go up, that's true, but the fixed amount of debt that already exists will go away, because that's fixed. So that means that goes away much quicker, and it floods the banks with a bunch of cheap, worthless dollars that they've been hypothecating for decades, well, really in earnest since 1913. So that would be how you would go about something like that. I mean, they're not going to do that because they don't want, the fake billionaires don't want to lose their fake billionaire status. I mean, I see them as nothing more than commissars, but that's just me. But yeah, I mean, that would be how you would go about fixing something like that, in my view. I mean, unless they've got some metric that I'm not seeing, but I don't think so. I think that we could just look at our bottom lines and realize that, well, the debt needs to go away. It needs to be purged. The debt has to go away, and the debt goes away by just conjuring a bunch of fake dollars, since they're fake anyway, and instead of giving them to every other country, you just send them directly to Americans. They can just wipe out all their debt and start over.